While the national media was busy searching for signs of panic in Tampa, Kalen DeBoer walked into SEC Media Days with a calm smile that carried a very specific, dangerous message. The press wanted clear answers about a broken offensive line, an unresolved quarterback battle, and a program allegedly struggling to hold its ground in a ruthless new era of college football. But they completely missed the illusion right in front of them. Standing alongside Ryan Coleman-Williams, Zabian Brown, and Bray Hubbard, DeBoer was not defending a fragile team in transition. He was quietly signaling that the ultimate trap had already been set in Tuscaloosa. What did the entire SEC fail to see during those key moments on stage? Before we dive deeper into this hidden masterstroke, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now and drop a comment below letting us know where you are watching from today. Every July, SEC Media Days functions as a massive stage for public perception. Coaches are expected to deliver polished answers, deflect uncomfortable questions, and give rival programs just enough sound bites to fuel summer debates. Most commentators treat these appearances as routine media obligations. But when you examine Alabama through a strategic lens, every single word spoken by a head coach is part of a larger chess match. The press arrived in Tampa eager to press Kalen DeBoer on his open quarterback competition, the massive turnover along the offensive line, and the physical toll of an expanded conference schedule. To the untrained eye, DeBoer appeared measured, almost defensive, leaving major personnel questions unanswered. Yet when you look beneath the surface of those responses, a very different picture begins to emerge. A picture of a staff that is deliberately managing information to maintain maximum tactical flexibility. Consider the ongoing battle at the quarterback position between Austin Mack and Keelon Russell. The national narrative surrounding this competition has been predictable. Analysts have framed the lack of an official starter as a clear vulnerability, suggesting that a program without a confirmed QB1 entering fall camp is a program lacking direction. But ask yourself this question: who actually benefits when Alabama names a starting quarterback in July? Certainly not Alabama. Announcing a winner early provides rival defensive coordinators with weeks of film study, allowing them to tailor their game plans to a specific skill set long before kickoff. By keeping the competition open throughout August, DeBoer forces every defensive staff on Alabama's schedule to prepare for two completely different offensive identities. Austin Mack brings complete mastery of Ryan Grubb's system, incredible pre-snap recognition, and the operational efficiency needed to execute a complex pro-style passing game. Keelon Russell, on the other hand, represents a raw, explosive athletic ceiling that can instantly extend plays, stress perimeter discipline, and force opposing linebackers to defend every square inch of the field. Naming one over the other prematurely eliminates the element of surprise. By maintaining this deliberate ambiguity, Alabama retains total control over the narrative, while forcing opponents to burn valuable preparation time, mapping out defensive answers for two distinct styles of play. Uncertainty in Tuscaloosa is not a sign of confusion. It is a calculated lever of psychological pressure. This same strategic discipline applies to the offensive line, where commentators have been quick to declare a crisis. 4 starting spots opened up following the departure of NFL talent and exhausted eligibility, leaving Michael Carroll as the lone returning anchor. The media seized on this turnover as proof that Alabama's physical dominance up front is fading. But what the national consensus fails to realize is that high turnover does not equate to a drop in talent. Inside the Malmore Athletic Facility, the rebuilding process has been far more aggressive and structured than the public realizes. The emergence of Jackson Lloyd at left tackle during spring practice was not a lucky coincidence. It was the result of a deliberate developmental push designed to restore elite size and athleticism to the edges of the formation. An offensive line does not achieve cohesion through headlines or media hype. It develops through brutal, repetitive execution during closed practices. Ryan Grubb and the offensive staff understood early on that last season's rushing production was simply unacceptable by Alabama standards. The adjustments made behind closed doors were not minor tweaks. They represented a fundamental shift in how the offensive line communicates and controls the line of scrimmage. When DeBoer spoke in Tampa about the steady improvement up front, he was not offering empty encouragement. He was dropping a subtle warning to the rest of the conference that the physical standard in Tuscaloosa has been quietly restored, and that physical restoration directly connects to the perimeter weapons being integrated into this offense. While external focus remained fixed on the quarterback battle, DeBoer made a pointed observation regarding two incoming five-star freshmen, running back E.J. Crowell and wide receiver Cederian Morgan. To the casual listener, praising young talent is standard practice during media appearances. But those who follow this program closely recognize the specific phrasing DeBoer utilized. He explicitly noted that both Crowell and Morgan possess the exact physical profile and mental makeup required to follow the immediate impact blueprint established by Ryan Coleman Williams. Think about what that statement actually implies. Coleman Williams did not merely contribute as a freshman. He reshaped how opposing defenses had to account for Alabama's passing game from day one. By signaling that Crowell and Morgan are on a similar trajectory, DeBoer effectively revealed that Alabama's offensive transformation is not a long-term rebuilding project. It is an immediate evolution. E.J. Crowell brings a violent, decisive running style that directly fixes the short yardage inefficiencies that plagued the offense last season. Cederian Morgan provides a massive target with elite contest catchability, giving whoever wins the quarterback job an instant release valve against tight man coverage. These are not developmental depth pieces waiting their turn. They are primary tactical upgrades designed to be unleashed immediately. While the offense was quietly positioning its new weapons, the defensive side of the ball executed an equally strategic move that received almost no national attention. The addition of junior college linebacker Bubba Odum was largely ignored by major sports outlets, who dismissed it as a minor roster padding exercise late in the offseason. But in the modern SEC, roster construction is one in the details that television panel shows overlook. At 6'4" and 235 pounds, Odum arrives in Tuscaloosa with a specific physical toolset honed at East Mississippi Community College. He is not being asked to step in as a flashy pass-rushing superstar or headline national recruiting rankings. His assignment is far more specific and infinitely more valuable. Odum was brought in to reinforce the wolf position, a role that demands relentless physical discipline, edge setting against heavy running schemes, and the ability to absorb constant contact without giving up outside leverage. In an expanded SEC schedule featuring 9 grueling conference games and virtually no soft spots on the calendar, defensive depth is not a luxury. It is an absolute requirement for survival. A single injury or a stretch of defensive fatigue in late October can dismantle an entire championship run. By securing an experienced physical defender capable of stepping into high-leverage rotational snaps, Alabama effectively insulated its defensive front against the inevitable attrition of a long season. When you assemble all of these individual developments, a clear and undeniable pattern begins to take shape. The external narrative surrounding Alabama football has been built on assumptions of vulnerability. Rival fan bases and national analysts convinced themselves that the coaching transition, combined with roster turnover and unresolved position battles, created an opening for the rest of the conference to seize control. They mistook silence for weakness and patience for hesitation. But every action taken by Kalen DeBoer and his staff since the end of last season demonstrates the exact opposite. They did not rush to make headline-grabbing statements to satisfy media speculation. They did not prematurely name starters to create a false sense of stability. Instead, they focused entirely on fixing structural weaknesses, upgrading physical depth at critical positions, and building a roster capable of executing multiple tactical identities. The media came to Tampa looking for answers to simple questions, while DeBoer left Tampa having successfully concealed the true scope of what Alabama has built for the 2026 season. The narrative of a program in decline was comfortable for rival programs in Athens, Knoxville, and Auburn. It allowed them to believe that the balance of power in college football had permanently shifted away from Tuscaloosa. But as fall camp approaches and closed scrimmages begin to reveal the true depth of this roster, that comfortable narrative is about to collide with reality. The quarterback competition will resolve itself on the practice field. The offensive line will establish its identity through physical dominance, and the new additions will step into roles designed specifically to exploit rival weaknesses. Was Kalen DeBoer truly exposing his team's unresolved questions during SEC media days, or did he just pull off the most calm, calculated deception in recent college football history? The real answers will not be found in press conference transcripts or official media guides. They are written directly between the lines of the depth chart and will be answered definitively on the field this fall. If you enjoyed this deep dive strategic analysis, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, and turn on all notifications so you never miss an update on Alabama stories. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe DeBoer has a hidden trap ready for the SEC, or are there real concerns heading into fall camp? Let us know what you think, and thank you for watching.